Okay, what were you saying now? About you and Bob?
Well, we were married in 1948, which was right after the war, and it was a boom time. Everybody had a job, and everybody had pretty good living. You could rent places for a reasonable price. We built a new home with a bath and a half, which was unusual, on an acre of land in a new subdivision, Rolling Hills in Wisconsin, near Milwaukee, suburb of New Berlin. And we had the sofa in front of the picture window with two end tables and a lamp on each. Everybody had it, and everybody was having babies. And so we had 4 babies, and most of our friends had 2, because and we didn't work. Mother stayed at home. And when my children were all in school except for a baby, I started a daycare center, because the mothers out there that were working had no place to take their children. So I was licensed by the state welfare, Wisconsin State Welfare Department, and I was the only licensed daycare that could take children under 2.5. They had to be 2.5 and potty trained. But because I had it in my home and used my home facilities, I could take babies. So I could take up to 10 children, including 3 babies.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was fun. It was wonderful, and it gave. I had a baby. Well, I had him while I had the daycare center, and he had friends to play with when he got to that age, because we were too far apart to have a next door neighbor to play with. So that gave him his social time. Yeah, it was wonderful, and I made. It was. Let's see, it was $10 a week with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and for children that were potty trained, were not potty trained, and it was $15 a week for children that were potty trained. That's a week, and my husband was making $3,000 a year as an electrician at Wisconsin Electric Power.
Yeah.
And we bought a new home. Our payments were $125 a month.
Yeah, everything was cheaper then.
Yeah, it was. Well, it went with the wages.
Yes.
It was balanced.
Right.
So we lived in the wonder years. That was really a wonderful time. He would mow the lawn with his power tractor, and he'd tie 2 wagons behind, one behind the other tandem, and he'd take the kids for a ride around the yard in the wagon. So they were always happy when he came home from work, because they'd get a ride around the yard in the wagons. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good, and we had 2 cars. That was unheard of, to have 2 cars. We had an older one and a newer one, and he took the newer one to work, and I had the older one. That was quite a privilege at that time.
Yeah.
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 It was a wonderful.
And gasoline was how much a gallon?
Well, I remember when we got married in 1948, it was 25 cents a gallon. My dad had a filling station. He had a big sign up, 25 cents a gallon or 4 for $1.
4 gallons for $1.
Yeah,
Same amount.
He was kind of a humorous person.
Yeah.
Little filling station with an outdoor hoist to repair cars and an outhouse, a double outhouse. That was pretty snazzy to have a double outhouse. It was out of ways like we were in our little suburb. Yeah, it was. Yeah, we had a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, and all those pictures that are on your little,
Starlight.
what do you call
It's
it?
called a starlight.
Starlight. They are so nice, and some of them are movie pictures too.
You can have movies, and you can have talking on it.
So
People
much
don't
better
realize
way
they
to
can
store
talk.
your pictures, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
So, like my mother advanced from horse and buggy to automobiles. She was born in 1905. And I advanced from no electronics to massive amounts of electronics, which there's such a big leap.
Yes.
And,
From the time you were young till now,
Yeah,
there's been such a tremendous
right.
change.
Yeah, amazing. They thought an automobile was like we think of going into outer space.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and airplanes. I mean, that was
Yes. Oh,
the-
yes. Mother graduated from a nursing school class in Minneapolis, Minnesota, at the University of Minnesota. And she was in the first class that they had with 2 years in a hospital and 1 year in college. Before that, it was just 2 years in a hospital, and then you could become an RN. And she was an RN, and she was a small person, 5'2", never weighed more than 100 pounds. They wouldn't accept her at first, but her Catholic church got her in, and because she promised she would just work with children. She wanted to work with children. And she did. She ended up a head nurse in a tuberculosis sanitarium. At that time, there were a lot of TB around. They didn't know what it caused it.
Yeah.
They got them out in the sunshine. They thought that would help. I guess it did. But she was a very feisty little lady. Came from a family of 14. Yeah. Went through college.
Yeah.
And she was the first in her little Hitsville location in Hibbing, Minnesota, mining iron ore location, the first one to go to college. Yeah. And then she graduated in 1925, so college for women was not, you had a couple of choices. You could be a school teacher, a nurse, or a secretary. That was your choice.
Yep.
And the most prominent one was mother and housewife.
Yeah. Yep.
And I was among the lucky I could do it.
Well, this will be continued, but we have a good start.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we started back far enough, didn't we?
What's that?
We started back far enough.
Yeah, we went back
Gave 'em a little
to
bit of
your
my
childhood a little bit.
Yeah.